Welcome back to Mass Effect 1 Insane Renegade Run, so named because we are on Insanity mode and we are playing Renegade. However, it is worth noting that last time, I believe, we got 8 Paragon points and yet we didn't get a single Renegade point. So we're not exactly hardcore Renegade, I will admit, but that's fine. I did say we were going to be a good Renegade back at the beginning of this, didn't I? I mean, the whole point of this was to try and see if you could be a Renegade without being a total psychopath, which apparently you can, because I'm being quite a good egg most of the time. Anyway, last time, what did we do? We went to the moon and we sorted out that rogue VI, and then we went and dealt with the beast that is Cerberus, and today... Okay, I said that we were going to go and do Feros. I said that I was going to go and do a load of side missions, like off-screen, and then we would go and do Feros today, which I had full intention of doing when I said it, but then this happened.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
I mean, come on, I can't not show you this one. This one's great. Okay, so we have a spy probe sent out during the First Contact War that's just turned up.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
Okay, well that sounds like my kind of thing, so where is it?
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that,
She did
Commander.
not ask where it was
Good
then,
luck.
but alright. I mean, I'm assuming
fleet out.
it's in the system that I've just warped into. Okay, I found the planet we need to land on. It's a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has a sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star currently at the nadir of the 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing, agabinium? With intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminium with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Well, let's hope the mate goes up to snuff then. Oh, who to take? I can't actually remember what we're fighting here, if anything. Taking Garrus along seems kind of weirdly appropriate since it's a, spy probe thing that was sent out during the First Contact War. If we're bringing him along, we may as well just go with my go-to team. That'll work for me. We seem to do all right together. Ooh, this one's pretty, and wow, yes, that is definitely a red giant. Blimey heck, we're very close to that one, aren't we? Flippin' Nora, right. Oh, you can actually see the surface all swirling about. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I like that. It's like those really close-up pictures of the sun that you see sometimes. I love those pictures. There's a astronomy subreddit. I can't entirely remember what it's called, but it is literally just entirely amateur astrology photographs that people have taken, like from their backyards and things. And I always love the really close-up ones of the sun where you can see it all swirling around and stuff. You know, there are plasma tornadoes form on the sun that are literally the size of Earth. It's actually true, that is. That's very cool. Right, okay, what am I doing? Okay, so I've got an anomaly over there, I've got debris there, and then I've got the Alliance homing beacon there. Right, we'll go and have a wee look at the anomaly, and if it's anything interesting, I'll show you, and if it's not, I'll meet you at the Alliance signal thing, whatever it was. Flippin' heck, this is a hell of a mountain, isn't it? Bloody hell. Could it not have dropped us off maybe on the other side of the mountain? There must have been somewhere convenient to land, like on the other side of the mountain. Or is it going to be all mountain? Hang on a minute. Hang on, I believe in you, Mako. Come on. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be all mountain, doesn't it? I can't get over that sun just hanging there. It's so cool. I mean, look at it. It's bloody massive. I wonder how hot this planet is. This planet must be pretty warm. I mean, you know, presumably our environmental suits can handle it. Actually, forget about the sun. The sky itself is pretty over there, isn't it? Pretty. You know what I mean? That's quite nice. You know what? I often forget how pretty Mass Effect 1 is. Just, you know, because it's the oldest and the graphics are the oldest. You kind of forget how genuinely pretty so many of these worlds were. I know a lot of people complain about the Mako and the exploration missions and how, you know, they're all quite samey and they get a bit boring and grindy. But you have to admit, it's impressive the effort that they put in to make all of the planets genuinely look so different from each other. I mean, just look at that. That's so cool. How can you possibly complain about getting to land on a planet like this? Anyway, where's my question mark? It is... I'm right on top of it, apparently. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's a scavenger corpse. Marvellous. Oh, and I can just see the entrance we need to go to. Just hiding over there. The entrance to our little underground bunker. I think there's some debris for me to get first, though. Hang on a minute. Okay, nothing exciting there. So, that's it there. It was over there somewhere, wasn't it? Was it over the mountain? Can't remember. I'll just follow the arrow, that should be fine. Ah, no, this isn't the entrance that I saw. This is the main entrance. The other one's the secret entrance that we escaped through, isn't it? Yes, now I remember. Okay. That's a very big open plain. There aren't Threshamals on this planet, are there? I don't think there are Threshamals on this planet. Oops, crashed into the boxes. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I don't think there are Threshamals on this planet. But you know what? I'm going to stay up here just in case. Right.
The signal is coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
Oh, this is nice. We're having a little chat about it. This doesn't often happen in Mass Effect, does it? Yes, no kidding, guys.
Your grasp of the obvious is inspiring. There's still a nuke down there. Check your corners and watch your back.
Affirmative.
Oh, I'm starting to really like Renegade Shepard. She's kind of growing on me. Okay, guys, come on. Oh, yes, I've put everybody in matching pink armour. I had a whole load of the pink armour. Which one's the pink one again? Hang on a minute. Equipment. Yeah, the Phoenix armour. I had a whole load of the Phoenix armour, the Tyrian Phoenix armour and the human Phoenix armour. I put somebody else in pink armour as well. I can't remember who it was, but yes, we've all got like matching pink armour now. We're the Barbie Girl squad. Far from Shepard, she's in her camouflage stuff because, you know, she's cool. But everybody else is just in there. Lovely pink armour. Pink looks very good on you, Garrus. It goes with your eyes. Right. What am I doing? I should really get Rex in pink armour, shouldn't I? Because that really would go with his eyes, because he's got like red eyes, hasn't he? Can you get pink Krogan armour? I don't remember ever seeing pink Krogan armour, but if it turns up, he's totally getting it. Right. What's going on in here then? Just going to quickly quick save, because like I said, I can't remember if we're fighting anything in here. Might be. There might be like mercenaries or something. I can't entirely remember. Get your guns out just in case, people. Anything going on in here? There's no red triangles. Okay. I think we're good. I think this is one of those ones where we have to fight our way out rather than in. Yes, nothing going on in here at all. Not even any crates for me to decrypt, which just leaves this door for us to go through. And I believe through here we should encounter... There we go.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard. At last.
Yes, wonderful. Who the hell are you?
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
I do love the way he just jumps straight into it. Just, you know, like we were already mid-conversation when we walked in here.
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Yes, basically he's not a very good guy.
You organized the attack on Elysium. Too bad we kicked your ass back into Terminus, huh?
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
Yes, so if you haven't caught on, the Skillian Blitz was a massive raid against Elysium, and if you pick the war hero background, reputation, whatever, for Shepard, then Shepard fought at Elysium and kind of held off all of the bad guys, and that's like the wonderful heroic background to have. But of course I didn't, I went with Ruthless, which means I just killed a lot of Batarians on Torfan. Yes, let's try calling the Normandy, see if that helps.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
I swear I know his voice. Where do I know his voice from? Okay, well, you know, Phoenix isn't the type to negotiate with terrorists, and it doesn't work even if you try, so we'll just go for the bottom option.
You'll see me again, Halliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
You sound very, very calm and chill, Liara. Maybe you're just resigned to your own fate. I'll kill him, I'll think of something, no one panic. Now let's go, follow on, I'll kill him.
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out, you have to disable the bomb before it goes off, and everybody's being really chill about it, which is great. Right, where's the bomb? Okay. Ha 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 ha. Find the gap. That wasn't the gap. Find the gap. Find the gap. Find the gap. Find the gap. Ooh, that was a little bit dicey there, wasn't it? Right. Luckily time pauses when you're doing this, so third one for me to do, and find the gap, find the gap, find the gap. There we go, disable the bomb. Nice and easy. I don't think I've ever failed to disable the bomb before, but if you do, I'm assuming it blows up and everybody dies. Okay, now I believe if we go back up here, he's blocked us in, so we can't get out the way we came in. I believe that's a thing, because, yeah, we had the detonators go off, didn't we? So presumably there's been a massive rockfall. Yes, been a massive rockfall, we can't get out. But very conveniently, this door has decided to open for us, for reasons best known to itself, so we can get out the secret back way. Oh, there's even an upgrade kit for us to get. Marvellous. Nothing's going to attack us, is it? I don't think so. Yep, straight out into the outdoors, and here we are at that little secret entrance I saw, but of course, the Mako isn't here. Where's the Mako? So the Mako's over the other side. Oh, it's not far away from us, actually, the Mako. Yeah, so the Mako's over there, and Mercenary Camp has appeared on our map, so that's over in, like, that kind of direction, and we should have a nice, yes, view down on them. Which is great if you're playing as an infiltrator or a soldier and you've got a sniper rifle, but I kind of don't, so, we could just try and make a run for the Mako. That could do us, because you can see there's little, mercenaries running around down there. Don't fall off the cliff, Phoenix, for heaven's sake. Yeah, okay, I reckon if we make a run for the Mako, I mean, I don't think they've even spotted us yet, but if we make a run for the Mako, and then we can just, like, missile them to death, which should be fine. Hello, little mercenaries, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go and get in my car, which, you know, I would think you would have, like, taken or at least destroyed or something, but apparently not. Apparently they're just totally fine with me getting in my car. There we go, and you, and quite a few Krogan, but even a Krogan can't stand up against a flippin' missile launcher. Although I do have to say I'm very impressed with the way they just run straight at this Mako. That's very gutsy of them. Right. Just one left? Just one left, I think. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. No, there's more triangles. Oh, that's the bad guy himself. I would have thought he would have been, you know, hiding miles away. He can fly, apparently. That's great. You gotta love Mass Effect 1 physics, haven't you? He can also take a lot of punishment. Look at that. And there we go. Valiant went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least, what with him just being smeared like a rag doll across the mountainside. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Yes, I think it's safe to say that he didn't die an elegant death, did he? Is his body still on fire? Yes, I think it is. Hang on, he's hiding behind a box. Oh dear, sorry. There we are, you see. Wasn't that a fun one? Aren't you glad we went and did that instead of Theros? I just really wanted to show that one off. That one's so nice. It's one of my favourites. It's just lovely. It's a lovely little story kind of thing. I believe you do get some unique dialogue if you pick the war hero reputation, background, whatever. So that you were actually at Elysium. I can't remember entirely, but I think you do get some different dialogue for that, but I'm not sure. Actually, that whole mission, it reminds me a little bit of... there's an episode of Star Trek Voyager called Friendship 1 where they go in search of a probe that was sent out from Earth like centuries ago, and they've finally got a signal from it. And it's on like some remote planet in the Delta Quadrant, and they go and find it, and it had like loads of information on about humanity because it was before they knew about aliens, and they were, you know, trying to reach out to any life that might be out there, and it had loads of like schematics for their technology and things. And this it landed on a populated planet, and they used the schematics to build nuclear fusion, and I can't remember whether it was like they built weapons and went to war with each other, or whether they were just really incompetent in using it and there was some kind of accident. But anyway, by the time Voyager gets there, they find that the entire planet is in the depths of a nuclear winter, and the race has almost been entirely wiped out just because Friendship 1 landed there and gave them the schematics for building nuclear fusion. I mean, I know it's not exactly the same storyline, but it always reminds me of that a little bit. That's a really good episode of Voyager, actually. Right, okay, what are we going to go and do now? I think we're going to go to the Hades Gamma Cluster, and we're going to do the missions that are there. I know I keep making a point of saying, oh, I'm not going to show you all of the side missions. That would be boring. I think there's a real possibility I'm going to end up showing you all of the side missions, all right? Just, some of them are just too good not to show off, and a lot of them, you know, have, like, actual... They sort of tie in with the main storyline a little bit, so it would be a shame not to show them off. I mean, there's some I'm definitely not going to show you. I'm not going to show you Helena's, because that one's just boring. I mean, I might show you the conclusion of it, but I won't show you all of the legwork that goes into it. But yes, we'll go and do the Hades Gamma Cluster, and then next time we will definitely do Theros. But for now... Oh, we've got 3 to choose from. Decisions. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo... Catch a fish maid by the toe. If she squeals, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Starting here. Oh, this is fun. So, Jata is a terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is hot and mainly composed of unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of aluminium, magnesium, and other light metals can be found. Jata is noted for the discovery of the Leviathan of Dis, the apparent corpse of a genetically engineered living starship. The Leviathan was found in the bottom of a crater by a Batarian survey team and estimated to be nearly 1 billion years old. It disappeared after a visit to the system by a Batarian dreadnought 20 years ago. Since then, the Batarians have steadfastly denied that the Leviathan existed at all, and all the more vociferously when shown recordings of the corpse made by Solarian researchers. So, yes, that'll become relevant in Mass Effect 3. That one's very exciting. And I've just remembered which bloody system this is. You know how I just said, oh, I'm not going to show you any of Helena's missions because they're really boring. This is literally one of Helena's missions, isn't it? Where's the one we can land on? Is it that one? Oh, it does have quite a fun story, though. Clensal has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity. But Clensal had only an average level of mineral wealth, valuable but hardly worth the rush and expense. Meridia Industria, a small Mexican company hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Investigation revealed that the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified their surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle, great word. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still lingered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals, like the kind of criminals that Helena wants me to kill. Well... oh, fine! Fine, I'll go and kill Helena's stupid bloody criminal bosses. Grumble. I'm gonna bring Rex. Who else should I bring? Tali? That gives us a nice staggered team, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go with those two, see how they do. Well, I have to say, it's quite a pretty one. It's quite a nice snowy one. It's very Hoth-like, isn't it? It's not bad at all. Right, what have we got going on? We've got an anomaly. We've got a crashed escape pod. We've got the Syndicate hideout. And we've got debris. We've got a lot going on. Okay. That's interesting. The anomaly isn't actually a thing I can interact with. It's just sort of here. Okie dokie. But it's right next to the... Oh, is this the crashed escape pod actually I'm next to? I think this is the... Is that the anomaly? Yeah, this is a crashed escape pod that I'm next to. But I can't do anything with, and that's the anomaly over there. Okie dokie. Back in the Mako, everybody. I think we have to go over the mountain. Is this going to be a dead body that we're going to find? Is this going to be somebody who crashed and then tried to escape and ended up, like, freezing in the ice? Is that what's going on here? Is it on top of the mountain? I'm not sure. It might be on top of the mountain. Hang on a minute. Come on, Mako. You can make it of mountains. This is what you were built for. Okay, go sideways. Go sideways. Sideways always works. Sideways always works. Come on. Come on. Yeah! And there we go. Oh, I can see a red thing. What's that? Is that a corpse? Yes, it's a mummified Solarian. What? What are you firing at? Are you firing at the bad guys at that base literally right over there? I can't even bloody see them, but they've got snipers who can see us. And Tally's dead. Wow, okay, and now I'm dead too. Well... Let's safe to say I wasn't expecting that. Should we maybe go and deal with the base first this time? Tell you what, we'll go and deal with the base first, and then we'll go and find the exciting anomaly thing. That's a really big moon. Is that a moon or is that a planet? That must be a planet. That looks way too big to be something that's in orbit around here. Huh, don't know. Right, yes, bad guys. Bad guys who managed to randomly snipe me on a mountain miles away. Although I have to say, I am very impressed that Rex tried to take out those guys at that range with a flipping shotgun. I mean, we were about 3 miles away, and he just whipped his shotgun out and was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, are those some rocks for me to survey as well? Phoenix will be pleased. We should probably go and take out the bad guys first, though, since, you know, they have a habit of sniping us. Alright, fellas, where are you? There you are. Okay. Try sniping me when I'm in a flipping Mako, why don't you? Oh, fell off the mountain. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I think that's the sniper I just took out. I'm falling down the mountain a little bit, but that's fine. There's another sniper. Anybody else? And boom. That should be all of them, I think. Everyone? I think that's everyone. Okay. Where are those rocks? Ooh, this rock's so exciting. It's managed to avoid getting any snow on it at all, which is very impressive on a Arctic world. Okay, find the gap, find the gap, find the gap. Damn it. Ooh, platinum, very fancy. Can't keep Phoenix away from her rocks. Okie dokie. Right. Where was that bloody anomaly? And that was just a League of One medallion. Honestly, probably not worth the bloody hassle that it put us to be honest with you, but there we go. Okay, we'll go and take out this crime boss nice and quick. Hopefully shouldn't be too much hassle at all. Whee! There we go. And reverse. Okay, so it's turned out to be like a tiny bit trickier than I was originally anticipating. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. But I think, you know, we should still be fine. Where's Tally? Is Tally dead? Right, Tally's dead. Okay, wait for my Medijel to come back. Hang on a minute. Okay, bring Tally back. Heal everybody up. Come on, heal everybody up. Right, is Tally with us or is she still in there? I think she's still in there and she's probably about to die again. Well, oh, there he is. There's the boss we need to kill. Okay, see if we can get him down. Maybe somehow. Can I shove him? It would have been better to singularity him, wouldn't he? Can I get you up in the air, love? And then maybe just shoot you from a distance. Nearly got him. Nearly got him. Down he goes. Okie dokie. Just got his lackeys to take care of now. And down he goes. There we go. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. Oh, I thought there was like 3 or 4 that I had to do. Okay. Maybe this one isn't quite as bad as I remember it being. Okay, so we've ended up doing some of Helena's one. Which one's Helena's? Oh, it's that one right at the top. Hang on a minute. Does it tell us where the other one is? 2 crime lords are located in the hand system of the Gemini Sigma cluster. Which one's the Gemini Sigma cluster again? Oh, that's that one right next door to Pharos. We'll probably go and do that like after Pharos, and then we'll probably go and do, I don't know, Pinnacle Station or something, and then Novaria. I don't know. As much as I keep saying I'm not going to show you every side mission, I may end up just showing you every side mission. Okay, which one next? I can't remember which one's which. I suppose it doesn't matter. We'll just head over here. Well, I didn't get any transmissions about it. What's that? That's the MSV Ontario. Oh, is that the Biotic Fanatics? I think that might be the Biotic Fanatics. I think that's the one that we, remember that, transmission thing that we found on the Citadel that was like, you know, fellow Biotics assembled or whatever. I think this is where we go and deal with that one. But for now, I'm on an asteroid hunt. Nope, only one asteroid this time, it looks like. Okay, let's go and board this ship then, see what we can see. Okay, Biotics. Who's good at dealing with Biotics? Well, I could take Caden and Liara, but that would leave us with literally 0 combat strength, though I'm not sure that's an entirely good idea. We could switch in Ashley, that would leave us with 0 tech strength. No, you know what? I'll bring Caden and Liara along, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when you bring a squad along with 0 combat strength. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think these are the Biotic Fanatics anyway. I'm surprised that Hackett hasn't called us about them. Because does he not usually call you about them? And because he tells you, does he not tell you to try and free what's his name without any bloodshed or something? Well, we'll find out. Okay, well, guns out. Let's see what we've got. I can see red triangles, so you know something wants to kill us. Naturally, something always does. Okay, let's have a wee look-see. I see a wall of crates. Well, isn't that marvellous? Or is this going to be one of those mazy ones where you can't see anyone?
Intruders, kill the hostage.
Oh, we're on a time limit as well. Well, yeah, okay. How do you even know about the chairman? Nobody's told us about the chairman. I wonder if this is a little bug or something, because I swear I remember Hackett usually tells us about the chairman. Okay, where the hell is everybody? Yes, there's a biotic terrorist over there, and there's a biotic terrorist over there sneaking up behind us. Well, they're probably going to try and do horrible biotic things to us, so let's get our attacks in first. That would be a good idea. And I should really have my shotgun out. Where's my shotgun? Okay, shotgun. And someone's on the ceiling, I think. Okay, take you down. Wow, these guys are going down a bit bloody easy, aren't they? Okay, I was expecting much more resistance from the biotic terrorists than this. Where the hell is he? Are you hiding behind the crates? I don't know, he's threatening to destroy me. There he is. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're hiding. Well, he's dead now, so that's fine. Yeah, I was expecting way more resistance than that. Biotics are usually quite a big deal, aren't they? Okay. Burns may die just because I can't find my way out of this bloody maze. Okay. There we go. Yes, I know. You don't need to flash orange at me. I know we've only got 2 minutes left. Right, which room do you reckon he's in? I'm going to say... Hang on, actually, I can't remember whether you get to explore after you've saved him. So, you know, I know he's being held hostage and everything, but I might just go and loot the place before I go and save him. Because, you know, I might not get the opportunity to do that. And we've got plenty of time. Come on, we've got 1.5 minutes, for heaven's sake. Okay, I've finished looting the place. We can now go and be a hero.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Yes, so okay, the story here is that Chairman Burns was trying to get reparations for biotics because, if you remember, biotics with the L2 implant that Caden has suffer horrific complications and frequently end up in comas or have mental illnesses and things like that. Caden just gets headaches, but there are much worse side effects. Shepard isn't affected because she has an L3 implant, which is much, much better, but the L2s were a bit of a disaster. And the L2 biotics are very angry about that, and Chairman Burns was trying to arrange reparations, and for reasons I can't entirely remember, they took against him, and now they've taken him hostage, and they're threatening to kill him unless they get their reparations or whatever. I believe all of this is explained by Hackett when he calls you, which he hasn't done for reasons best known to himself. But, okay, how are we going to handle this? Because I can just say take them down. I don't know what happens if I do that. I don't know whether we immediately shoot them and it starts a firefight. I don't know whether that involves Chairman Burns dying. don't know whether Burns can die. He never has on my watch before. I don't know, I'm just very aware that for all that I'm doing a Renegade run, I am playing it much like a Paragon run with Renegade dialogue. Which I suppose is like the entire point, that is what I was going for, but I feel like I'm being a bit too much of a goody two-shoes most of the time. Okay, what would Phoenix do? Would Phoenix immediately shoot them? Phoenix is a fellow biotic. She's got to be a little bit sympathetic, although maybe not. I mean, they are terrorists. Why would you be sympathetic towards terrorists? Then again, having said that, terrorist doesn't automatically equal evil. I mean, the suffragettes were terrorists. Sort of, it, you know, depends on what your cause is, really, isn't it? No, you know what? We're playing Renegade. I'm going to commit to being a Renegade. I'm really sorry if this gets Chairman Burns killed.
I think I'll just kill you instead.
Yep. Yes, he does look a bit dead, doesn't he? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Chairman Burns. I'm really sorry. But you know, Phoenix doesn't negotiate with terrorists, as we established before. Okay, well, if Liara pops a singularity up there, and I pop a singularity up there, and Caden just shoves that guy, we should be able to incapacitate most of them. I have no idea what's going on. I think you're immune to biotics. You are not, however, immune to a shotgun. There we go. Boop. And boop. And anybody else? Yep. Oh, I fell over. Okay. Was that it? Is that everything? Oh, I'm really, really sorry. Although, you know, I didn't get that call from Hackett where he tells us to try and minimise casualties. Or is that something else I'm thinking of? There's one where he calls us and tells us to try and minimise casualties, and it's something to do with biotics. I think that might be another one that I'm thinking of. Now I'm thinking about it. Well, you know what? We handled it the only way Phoenix ever could, because Phoenix doesn't do the whole, you know... Phoenix doesn't negotiate with terrorists. That's what we've learned in this episode. That's a rule I'm now going to have to stick to. So very kind of sad anticlimactic end to this mission now that he's just dead, because if you save him, he ends up getting the reparations for them. And it all kind of works out happily. It's just a bit kind of sad and lackluster. Everybody's just sort of dead. But you know, we did what we had to. Leave or remain. Not the first time I've been asked that question.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns' death was regrettable, but I trust you did everything you could to save him.
Yes, I did everything
Your
possible.
assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Thank you. This is something I'm noticing about Renegade. It doesn't matter how renegade you are, everybody still thanks you for it. It's not like, you know, there's this sort of stereotype that everybody ends up hating you. That doesn't seem to be the case as far as I can tell. Everybody still respects Shepard as much as they ever did. You know, it's just a different Shepard they're respecting. It's a Shepard who, you know, gets people killed rather than saves them, but that's fine. That's fine. They don't know that other Paragon Shepard is a person who could have, you know, resolved that differently. Oh, what have we got going on here? There's a lot of planets here, isn't there? Ah, yes, this is the survey team. So this is the survey team that has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster, the one that the lifts and on the Citadel kept yelling at us about. So, Trebin is a modest terrestrial world with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of silver. Trebin's environment is relatively mild, but the scarcity of water or similar enabling substances, ooh, good phrase, enabling substances, has prevented the development of any biosphere. Exogeny Corp recently performed a test impact of a single water-ice comet onto the surface. The first step of a long-term plan to thicken the atmosphere and introduce water to the environment. The survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Most of the water released is still in the form of atmospheric vapour, but thick cloud banks have formed. There is every indication that this arid world will soon see its first rain if the survey team's progress has been hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures in their GPS satellites. So this is one of the things I like about Mass Effect 1, because nobody has sent us to this planet to investigate the missing survey team, alright? I haven't been sent on a mission here to do this. I heard about the missing survey team. I heard that there was a survey team from Exogeny Corp missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Now I am in the Hades Gamma Cluster, and I have stumbled upon a planet that has an Exogeny survey team on, who were, you know, hampered by frequent mechanical or computer failures, which is all a little bit mysterious. I can piece those two together and figure out, you know, what's kind of going on. But it's not like a proper mission that somebody sat down and said, hey, there's this survey team missing and I need you to go and investigate them. It's just kind of, you know, it's an organic part of the world that they've built that I've just kind of stumbled upon. It's really really good way of doing little side missions that I wish more games did, because games are very big on just sort of, you know, this is the mission, we want you to go and do this, and it's a much more subtle way of doing it than that, which I really enjoy quite a lot. Okay, what we're going to do here. Now, we're taking on husks, aren't we? And we're taking on husks, if I remember correctly, in an underground bunker in an enclosed space, and it's really, really horrible, and we're going to die a lot. Who should we bring along to suffer with us? I don't know, what's good against husks? Biotics? I'm kind of tempted just to bring Liara and Caden along and see what happens. I mean, that might be a terrible idea and we might all die instantly. But I kind of feel like biotics are our best bet. Okay, we'll bring them along and we'll see what happens. Okay, yes, this certainly does look like a slightly arid world in the process of terraforming, doesn't it? What have we got going on? We've got an anomaly. We've got the research base, we've got another anomaly, and we've got some debris. 2 anomalies. Well, we are being spoiled. Oh, wait, are those some rocks I spy? You know how Phoenix does love her rocks. Are these rocks at the top of a mountain as well? Yes, I think we are going to have to climb a mountain for Phoenix's rocks. No, actually, I think it's at the bottom of the mountain. There you go, Phoenix. There's some plutonium for you. I hope you're satisfied. Does this look like Threshermore territory to anybody else? I do hope there aren't Threshermores about to turn up. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, though. Oh, there's enemies! There's enemies at the debris. Okay, that's interesting. It might be a Threshermore. I'm not entirely certain. Threshermores usually, like, hide, though, don't they? And then come out later. Okay. Who's hiding at the debris, then? Scavengers! Hello, scavengers! Have you got a sniper? Oh, you've got a rocket. Well done, you. Rockets can actually hurt me. But, you know, they hurt you too. Oh, you've got 2 people with rockets. Well, la-di-da. There were 3 scavengers with rocket launchers guarding this bloody probe. I hope it's got something good in it. Oh, flipping heck. Alright, there we go. And fusion explosive, cryo explosive, and exoskeleton. I mean, not terribly inspiring to be honest with you, but alright. I'm still not convinced a Threshermore isn't going to try and kill me. This looks like, you know, Threshermore territory, doesn't it? Let's just, you know, stay on the mountains just in case. You never know. Ooh, this is intriguing. We have a lot of crash probes and we have a transmitter tower. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Ooh, I sense a conspiracy. Okay, I can't 100% remember the story here. I thought I could, but maybe I can't. What's the other anomaly? That's the research base. Go and have a look at that other anomaly. So they were being deliberately sabotaged. Oh, that definitely looks like Threshermore territory, doesn't it? Okay, just gonna go around the edge, just in case. Okay, well, no movement yet. I don't know if there's a Threshermore on this planet, I'm just saying. Hello? Yep, there he bloody is. Is he hiding? I think he's hiding. I think we snuck around him. That was definitely a Threshermore though, yep. Okay, can I sneak down here and grab whatever this is? What are you? Are you a thing? Ancient debris. And find the gap, find the gap. Turian insignia. There are no signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimines colony insignia. Okay. We're gonna get back in the makeup. And then we're just gonna sneak around the edge so that, you know, the Threshermore doesn't wake up, because that was definitely a Threshermore roar I heard. But it can't get us when we're on the high ground. So we're just gonna sneak our way around. Where am I going? Where's the research base? It's there. Gonna sneak our way around. I wonder if the Threshermore was put here deliberately, like the transmitter tower was. Because, you know, this is all suddenly looking a bit conspiracy-ish. And, you know, we know fine well that sometimes Threshermores are put on planets deliberately. Wonder if that one was put there deliberately to, you know, do bad things to the survey team. I'm not sure. Because, you know, I often... Oh, those some more rocks over there. I think those are some more rocks. Oh, Phoenix will be so delighted. She's had so many rocks to look at today. Yeah, I often wonder how the Threshermores became so widely seeded. I mean, Threshermores are from Tuchanka, aren't they? So how have they ended up on so many planets? You know, I assume they have to have been put there deliberately. This is a really big rock. Okay. And unless they got there during the I don't know, the Krogan rebellions or something. The Krogans might have taken Threshermoors with them. I don't know why they would, but, you know, you never know. Or maybe we're meant to assume that they're, you know, Threshermoors are always deliberately put on planets for whatever reason. But then you would think they would question it more, wouldn't you? You'd think the Council would look into it. If Threshermoors suddenly start appearing on planets that aren't Tuchanka, you think they would be kind of like, well, that doesn't make sense. Where have the Threshermoors come from? I don't know. I'm going to stop questioning it. Okay.
Where is everybody?
Is that it? Is that all you want to say? Does Liara not want to say anything? Okay. Let's see if we can find anyone. Well, we've got a computer console. Does that have anything interesting on it? Hold on a minute.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
Okay, well, if you have ever played... That helmet looks very sexy on you, Caden, I just have to say. Yes, if you have ever played Mass Effect, you will know that unearthing alien technology is never, ever, ever a good thing. I mean, you know, the game literally opens with people having unearthed alien technology that then gave me horrific visions, which, you know, set us off on this doomed quest in the first place. So... we just quick save. Is my helmet as sexy as that? My helmet's nowhere near as sexy as that. Why does Caden get the sexy helmet? That's really nice. Look at that. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. This one's really, really horrible. We may just be about to die, okay, guys? We may just be about to die straight away because there's many, many bad things behind that door. Right. Okay, get your guns out, get your guns out, get your guns out. If you're lucky, you might even have time to fire them. Open the door. Yeah, there they are. Well, here's the missing survey team. They've been turned into husks who are now going to try and eat our brains, or whatever it is husks do. Do you want to get nice and close to us there? That did literally nothing to you. That's a marvellous sign. Oh my god, look at them. Okay, okay. Okay. Do you remember on the Elite Force series whenever I had to fight the Borg and I was like a massive, massive coward and just spent the entire mission screaming? I am having similar feelings right now to as I did during those missions. Okay, if we pop a singularity up there... oh god, right. Well, let me get my shields back. And... oh, they just run at you. Look at them. Look at them. I should totally have my shotgun out right about now. That would probably help, wouldn't it? And down you go. Yes, shotgun is definitely more effective. Okay, well, one's dead and we're still alive. I call that a win. Okie dokie. Well, we've all got throw, which is a good start because, you know, if we can just keep them at bay a little bit, just keep them filtering through one at a time or a few at a time, we should be able to deal with that all right. If you pop a singularity up there, that should stop them. I'm going to warp that one. Actually, that's just pulled them closer towards us, which is great, but there we go. Okay, okay, this is getting a tiny bit out of hand now. If you shove him back, just keep them back, keep them back, keep them back. And... oh, they do that horrible explodey thing where they take down all of our shields, and it's really not fair at all. Does Caden have shield boost? No, he doesn't. That's interesting. Neither does Liara. Well, that's not good, is it? I can get my barrier back up. Okay, we really need to keep them back long enough for everybody's shields to come back, otherwise we're in serious amounts of trouble. I mean, so long as they don't get to us. Okay, they're both dead. I was about to say so long as they don't actually reach us, we should be fine, but apparently not. Well, how many's there? Like 3, and then a 4th one behind? Yeah. Okay, I just need to get everybody back. Get everybody back. Get everybody back, and then immediately heal. Immediately heal. Okay. Does anybody have anything that they can do in any way, shape, or form? I can singularity them. My singularity's back. Okay. Singularity right now, Shepard. Thank you. Right. Oh, this isn't fun at all. We've got like 4 up there, and then there's more coming in there. This is really not good. Okay. Well, if we can get him down. Everybody attack him. Get him down. Well, you two attack him anyway. I'll shoot the other ones. Oh, they just take our shields down so quickly. Well, everybody's got their barrier up, which is, I was going to say good, but apparently that didn't help. Right. Okay, so mild problems. Those 2 are dead. I'm nearly dead. My barrier isn't back yet, and neither's my Medigel. But one shot would finish him off. That one's nearly dead, that one's nearly dead. There's another one in this mess somewhere who's more alive. If I can just run. I don't know how many are still waiting for me in the floating room, though. Did I quick save before coming in here? I bloody hope I did. Right, okay. I'm gonna try and run and see what happens. Right, run. I died. Well, okay. Oh, Caden's taking his helmet off. Why have you taken your helmet off, Caden? Put your helmet back on. This is the wrong screen. Equipment. Okay, now I'm just confused. That's not the sexy helmet that you had on before. That's the rubbish helmet that I've got. What the hell is going on? She put a helmet on. Oh, I quite like her in a helmet. That's quite nice. Maybe that was his, like, environmental helmet that he had on for, you know, being out in the world. Is it not meant to be a habitable planet? I'm not sure. Anyway, can we give anybody any better equipment? Yes, we can. I should probably have checked this before running in, shouldn't I? Now, here's the thing. I don't know whether to go for armor-piercing rounds, damage versus synthetics, or anti-personnel rounds, damage versus organics, because I don't know which category the husks fall into. I would think they would fall into organics. I mean, they're organics with just, you know, wires strapped into them and things. I could just go for shredder rounds. That's versus organics as well. I'll tell you what, I'll just go for like radioactive ones. That should be fine. Oh, and we've got some better armor for Liara, but does that mean she's going to lose her lovely pink? Yes. Oh, those colours don't suit her at all. Oh. Well, okay, we'll go for the boring armor. Does anybody need leveling up? Yes, we all do. Marvellous. Okay, how do we all look? Really boring. That's how we look. We look boring and beige. Right. Oh, I can't believe we got to get rid of a lovely pink armor. Right, quick save. Keep all of our lovely upgrades, and we'll try this again. Okay, get my shotgun out this time, because that is definitely better. You can't really fight the husks at range. You have to be right up with them. Okay, don't shout things like that, Caden. This is not a finally some action moment. This is a, run away, they're really, really terrifying moment. Okay. And boop, did that do anything? I don't think that did anything. Liara is already, like, in trouble. Well, it would help if she had a bloody barrier up, wouldn't it? Okay, everybody get your barriers up. Everybody get your barriers up. Okay, I'm just gonna nudge him over there. Keep them back for as long as we can. Do as much fighting here as we can before we have to fall back. And if you can just stick a singularity up there for me, Phoenix. Good girl. Right. And that has once again brought them, like, careering towards us, and Liara's dead. Well, isn't this just going well? Right, Caden shoves that one, and I will very aware I'm backing myself into a corner here. Oh, sugar. Right, get everybody back and heal. Right, where is everybody? Are they right in the middle of it all? Yes. Well, get my shields back. They're all immediately dead. Okay, I killed one. I that's not filling me with confidence, and now my gun's overheated. Could I, like, run away, as in go outside? Can I, you know, just go outside and leave? Yes. Well, that's one way of dealing with it. I wonder if the two that I managed to kill will still be dead. Okay, well, I'll just heal everybody up. I mean, I could have waited for their health to regenerate, because they've all got medical interfaces and things, but I just want to find out whether this is actually a viable tactic. Okay, the doors are still shut. I don't know whether this has worked, to be honest with you. I think they might just have respawned. I mean, I won't be able to tell because I don't know how many of them there were. They've all gone back to their original positions. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if that helped in any way, shape or form, but no, hang on, some of them are still... Some of them, their health is still down. Okay, so it must have done some good work. Right. Okay, so I can just keep indefinitely running away and, like, healing up and getting my team back. Well, you know, as much as that potentially feels like cheating, it may also be the only way we can actually survive this. Okay, we've got most of them on the floor. Kill the one that's running towards us. If we can just give that one a nudge, keep him back a little bit. Keep them back for as long as we possibly can. Okay, we're doing much better this time, although, you know, I'm aware that that's probably going to jinx it. Okay. Is he the only one left?
I have heard of this before. Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics, machine cultists.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Okay, well, you both sound very chill. I have a feeling that there's more, you know. Yeah, did they not come out of that door? I've got a feeling they come out of that door. Did Caden just say whatever they found, it's long gone now? Does that mean somebody came and took it? I don't know. This is becoming much more of a conspiracy than I remember it being. I mean, surely that's the thing they discovered. Is that not the artifact that they discovered that turned them all into husks? Because this is a thing in the Mass Effect universe. There are artifacts like this just around the place, buried on planets, and people find them and they turn into husks, and they're presumably like, you know, I don't know, Reaper artifacts that have been hidden there for reasons. I do not trust these doors at all. Yep, there we go, there we go. Okay, everybody run, everybody run, everybody run, everybody run. Just let them come towards us a little bit. Okay, how many are we dealing with here? A few. I'm gonna say a few. Did I quick save? I think I did. I hope I did. Right. Get that one down. No, they're getting too close. They're getting too close. I cannot see where I'm going. I'm going over here. Where's Liara? Liara's there. Okay. Get Caden back and heal. I've no idea where Caden is. I think he's in the thick of it. He might just be about to die. Yes. Caden just died again. That's fine. Did only one of them follow us? No, here they come. Here they come. Okay. Well, it's just me and you, Liara, so, you know, I'm sure we'll be fine. Everybody get your barriers up, for heaven's sake. And I'll stick a singularity up there just to, you know, keep them occupied, and that has brought them right in here with us. They're a bit unpredictable, the singularities, you know. Sometimes they're not the best tactic in the world. Right, way! Hello, where did you come from? Right. Okay. I'm feeling slightly less in control than I was before. If we both warp in, will that be enough to finish him off? Yes. Okay, and Liara, have you got anything you can do? Singularity would be perfect, right? But now sweetness, and I'll just do a quick lift. That should keep them all busy. Okay, I'm feeling like now is the time to run away. Run away, and just, you know, hide outside. Get my team back, and heal everybody up. Okay. Wait for Caden to get his shields back, and then we can run back in and finish them off. Okay, I don't know where they'll all be. I don't know whether they'll still be, like, behind the doors, because the last ones, they reset to their old positions. But they still had damaged health and stuff. So, we'll see where they are. Are they still behind the doors? The doors are now open. Where are the husks? Are they there? Yep, there they are. Okay. How many have we got? I think there's only 3 left. I'm not sure. Well, okay, that's definitely 4. Oh, they've managed to get right up in our faces. Oh, damn it, I should have run away at the beginning, as was my original tactic. Okay, come on, Liara, come on, into the tunnel, darling. Right, where are they? Okay. And we've lost Caden again, which is irritating. I should have just run away. Okay, I think we're doing alright, though. This might be the last one, actually. There we go! That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Tell you what else is a bloody mystery. Who put that friggin' decoy transmitter thing up that's been crashing all of the Exogeny probes? Satellites, even. This is all very suspicious. Alright. I don't know if we ever get an answer to that. I don't know if we're meant to just piece it together and work it out for ourselves. Because this gave the impression... I'm just going to quick save, just, you know, in case there's trouble. This gave the impression that they dug up something that had been buried here for, like, you know, years. Yes, these are the things, the spike things that turn people into husks. Not very pleasant. Yeah, it gave the impression that these have been buried here for, you know, centuries, decades, whatever. And the survey team just discovered them. So, you know, but that transmitter thing obviously hadn't been there for decades. That had been put there deliberately to try and sabotage Exogenes' survey. Which might not be related at all. I mean, it could just be a competitor who was trying to sabotage their work that has nothing to do with any of this. So, you know, I can't remember if that ever gets explained. Well, regardless, we've done everything we can, so, you know, time to get out of this hellhole and back to the Normandy. Okay, so that is the Hades Gamma Cluster now completely finished, completely cleared out, and we went and disarmed a nuclear bomb as well, so all in all, a good day's work. Now, I absolutely promise that we are now going to Pharos. There is no reason for us not to go to Pharos from here. So, next time, we will absolutely 100% move the main plot forward. We will go to Pharos, we will deal with all of that. That may take us a couple of parts, actually. Pharos it's quite a long one, Pharos, so that might be 2 parts, or I might condense it down to 1. I don't know for certain. But yes, that is what we will be doing next time. I promise no more side missions, at least for a short while. But today we did good work, and we did, you know, those little side missions. They tie in, if not with the main plot, they certainly tie in with the, you know, the world building of Mass Effect. We went and dealt with the L2 biotics who, you know, wanted reparations for all of the horrors that they've suffered, and we just sort of killed them because that's the kind of people that we are. And we went and disarmed that nuclear warhead thing that was a callback to the First Contact War with the Turians. And we went and discovered that people have actually been being turned into husks, you know, before the Geth even turned up on the scene. There's just artifacts hidden on planets all over the place that turn people into husks, and Liara said she'd seen it before, so, you know, it's a known phenomena. So, you know, we are building up the world quite nicely, if nothing else. But next time we will definitely move the plot forward, I do promise. But until then, I shall say farewell.